Tromsø, the gateway to the Arctic, the city of northern lights and midnight sun. But beyond the postcards and polar cliches lies a destination that pulses with culture, energy, and quiet magic. Welcome to Wonderland, where we uncover places that challenge the ordinary. And today we're taking you deep into the heart of Arctic Norway, to a city that thrives in the extremes. Here in Tromsø, the Arctic isn't just a backdrop, it's a way of life. With the sea at its doorstep, mountains rising behind, and seasons that swing between total darkness and eternal daylight, Tromsø invites you to experience time, nature, and even yourself in entirely new ways. The first thing you notice isn't the snow or the cold, it's the sky. In winter, the darkness isn't empty, it glows. Strings of lights line the streets, flickering candles fill every window, and if you're lucky, the aurora borealis swirls above you in green, purple, and even pink. It's not just a light show, it's an ancient phenomenon that still stops locals in their tracks. In summer, the sun refuses to set. From late May to late July, daylight rules the sky and Tromsø transforms. Locals take to kayaks, bikes, and hiking trails. There's an urgency in the air, like everyone is making the most of every golden hour. It's surreal. At 2 a.m., people are barbecuing on the beach, fishing in fjords, or hiking in the Lyngen Alps, laughing like it's the middle of the day, because it is. Let's start in the city center, a compact, colorful hub that feels like a village but buzzes like a capital. Wooden houses line the streets in bright reds, blues, and yellows. Cafes serve rich coffee and reindeer stew. Locals are wrapped in wool but always quick to smile. Walk along the harbor and you'll spot fishing boats, expedition vessels, and even Arctic cruise liners. Tromsø is a city that feels both remote and connected, modern yet grounded in tradition. Take the Fjellheisen cable car to Mount Storsteinen and watch the city unfold below, like a glowing constellation set against the sea. In winter, this is Aurora Central. In summer, it's the perfect place to breathe, reflect, and let the view stretch your soul. Back down in the city, you'll find museums that bring Arctic history to life. The Polar Museum tells stories of hunters, trappers, and explorers who set off from here into the white unknown. You'll see sealskins, sleds, and tales of survival that redefine the word hardy. A few blocks away, Polaria invites you to dive into Arctic wildlife. Its quirky design resembles collapsing ice floes, and inside you'll find bearded seals, glacial films, and exhibits that explain the science behind the beauty. Tromsø's Arctic Cathedral, inspired by icebergs and the northern lights, features a massive stained glass mosaic that floods the space with color. It's a striking fusion of faith and landscape, modern, bold, unforgettable. Come at dusk when the interior glows and quiet hymns echo through the nave. But Tromsø isn't frozen in time. It's vibrant, youthful, and creative. Home to one of Norway's most northern universities, the city is packed with students, artists, and innovators. That means music festivals in the dead of winter, pop-up galleries in old warehouses. The city also hosts the Tromsø International Film Festival in January, where crowds gather to watch indie films in snow-covered courtyards. Cinema becomes a communal ritual against the backdrop of the polar night. One of Tromsø's best-kept secrets is its food. Sure, there's fine dining, but the soul of the cuisine is found in the local dishes. Dried fish, cloudberries, whale, king crab. Visit Mathallen or Bardis Bistro, and you'll taste Arctic ingredients reimagined with modern flair. And if you're up for a quirky claim to fame, yes, this is also home to the world's northernmost Burger King and McDonald's. Even grocery stores are a cultural experience. Look closely and you'll find smoked reindeer, Arctic char, cloudberry preserves, and reindeer heart sausage. Delicacies rooted in tradition. Want to go deeper? Join a reindeer sledding excursion run by Sámi families. Learn how the Sámi herded these animals through snow for centuries. And listen to Joik, the traditional Sámi song that echoes the land's rhythm. It's not a performance. It's a story passed through sound. Some Sámi guides even share ancestral stories passed down through generations, often by the fire under the northern lights. For nature lovers, the Lyngen Alps are calling. Just 2 hours from Tromsø, this jagged mountain range offers some of the best hiking, skiing, and photography in Norway. Trails lead to frozen waterfalls, glacial lakes, and summits where you feel like you're standing on the edge of the world. One of the most photogenic hikes is to Bløysvatnet, a turquoise glacier-fed lake surrounded by dramatic peaks. Or take to the water. Go whale watching in winter, when orcas and humpbacks chase herring into the fjords. In summer, kayak through mirror-like waters beneath cliffs dotted with puffins and sea eagles. If you're lucky, you'll spot porpoises slicing through the surf beside your kayak. The Arctic Alpine Botanic Garden is another gem, especially in spring and summer. Tucked into the university grounds, it's a quiet wonderland of rare and hardy plants from around the world. Arctic poppies, Tibetan blue poppies, and even tiny Greenlandic herbs bloom here, defying the latitude with grace. And Tromsø isn't just scenic, it's smart. The University of Tromsø is a leader in Arctic research, studying climate change, marine biology, and indigenous health. The city actively embraces sustainability with electric buses, minimal carbon tourism, and a pledge to protect its surrounding wilderness. You'll also find architecture that reflects its unique setting, sleek Scandinavian designs fused with sturdy wooden traditions that defy the cold. Even the new buildings whisper homage to glaciers and fjords. In Tromsø, winter doesn't mean retreat. It means resilience. Locals embrace the darkness, celebrate it. There's an Arctic saying, "There's no bad weather, only bad clothing." And when the snow melts, festivals blossom. From music and film to reindeer racing and Sámi cultural celebrations, Tromsø fills its long summer days with joy, movement, and community. Don't be surprised if strangers strike up a conversation. They'll want to know where you're from, what you've seen, and what you think of their northern home. The people are as much a reason to visit as the scenery. The local libraries stay open late and host everything from language lessons to stargazing nights, welcoming locals and visitors alike with warmth and wisdom. The best time to visit? That depends on you. December through March offers the best chance to see the northern lights and experience real Arctic winter. June to August is peak midnight sun and festival season. September is the sweet spot. Fewer tourists, vibrant autumn colors, and a chance to see the auroras return. Getting here is easy. Fly from Oslo or international hubs into Tromsø Airport, just 10 minutes from the city center. Once you're here, everything is walkable, though buses and taxis are available, and boat rides are essential. Tromsø isn't a checklist destination. It's a place that opens slowly, like a fire warming your hands after a snowstorm. The more time you give it, the more it gives back. Through silence, through stories, through skies that seem too beautiful to be real. So why Tromsø? Because it teaches you that darkness can be beautiful, that cold can bring people closer, and that even the farthest places can feel like home. This is Wanderland. And this is Tromsø. If this Arctic city has stirred something in you, like, subscribe, and share the adventure. Drop a comment and tell us, what would you do first under the northern lights? Until next time, keep wandering.